In today's video, I'm going to analyze the following myths. What is the range of a stun grenade? What happens if you're driving and then suddenly you disconnect? Does opening the minimap helps you revive your teammate faster? Is it true that you will bleed quicker if you move? Only here in GameVestment's PUBG Mobile MythBusters. Cuckoo everyone, welcome back, it's your host GB and I hope you're having an amazing day. Since I didn't upload for a couple of days, the question here is, did you miss me?
No.
Well, joke's on you because I don't care. And the first one comes from Manti, Umut and Baskar. And they say, the range of the stun grenade is 15 meters, well, we'll see about that. The flash of a stun grenade can go through a wall of a house when you are inside of it. And please tell me more about the stun grenade update. So I think it's time to finish with this topic. Let's go right into it. The first experiment we're gonna try is the stun grenade behind a door, behind a wall, pretty much inside a house. You can see and hear a little bit of the flash. So far so good, we didn't get stunned. I'm gonna try to stick my nose out of the door and see if there's any difference. Nothing will change, so everything is working as it should. Now I wanna try the same but next to the window and see if I get flash. What about next to the door but outside without even looking at the stun grenade? And we're going to get flash. So I'm going to do the same experiment again just because I want to understand better how this is working. So it seems that blocking your view is not going to be enough. If the light travels through an open space, it's most likely that you will get flash. Here's another example. This net is not going to be completely blocked by the stairs or the wall. You can see there's an open space here below me. And as you can imagine, I'm going to get stunned. I know I'm not supposed to give my opinion, but I don't really understand if this is necessary. I understand the basic idea where developers want us to use more stun grenades, at least carry them. I like the idea that it's easier to stun someone. Maybe you can combine that with some new cool plays. It's a cool change, but I don't think people were really expecting this or really wanted to see this in the game. But as always, don't forget and let me know what you think down below. Moving on, and we're gonna try this one last time next to a door, completely closed space. And as expected, we're not going to get flash, so it's time to try something else. I read this one a lot and players want to know, can you get flash while you're scoping? That answers your question, so now we want to know, can you pick up items while you're stunned? Yes, you can, and that's another good reason why you should have auto pickup. And for the last experiment, we want to test the range of a stun grenade. So we're going to start with 20 meters. You can see the flash was quicker and not that bright, so that gave me the idea to try 21 meters. And that's how you get your answer. So for the first ones, I'm going to bust them. The range is not 15 meters but 21 meters. And technically the flash cannot go through a wall or through a door, but if there's an open space where the light can travel, you can get flash. In the end, it doesn't really matter because nobody will use them. Next, myth. And the next one comes from Fixot Gaming, PUBG Lover, Tanuch Verma. And they say, if someone is offline with auto pickup turned on and you drop something next to them, they will not pick it up. If you go offline while driving, your vehicle will keep moving. This actually happened to me with Phoenix, so I'm curious about this one. And if you go offline, zombies won't attack you or hurt you. I know this one sounds really crazy, but you have no idea how many times I read this comment. Like seriously? Subscribe. The first one is really easy to test. There's a zombie here, we are ready, I'm just going to disconnect. You can see here that I was offline and a freaking bot came here to interrupt us, so I'm gonna try this again. So we are ready again. Here's our family friendly zombie. We're going to go offline. I'm going to fast forward the process, and oh surprise, this thing is going to kill me. If you pay close attention, you notice the difference in health. I'm gonna try this one more time because why not? And as expected, I'm dead. You really thought being offline was a superpower. Since I don't wanna get mad and this is a family friendly Christian Roblox channel, let's see if an offline player can auto pick up stuff. There you go, and the answer is no. Now for the last one, we want to know what happens if the player disconnects while driving. There you go, completely offline, and once the person came back, we actually got a boost. We're gonna try this again just to be sure. Also, we're gonna try this in a flat surface, just to avoid any movement from the car. And there you go, nothing will happen, not even a boost. We have our answers, and the first one, I'm going to approve it. Yes, if you're offline you cannot pick things up, and that's what in this channel we call facts. Everybody knows that a tasty,
spicy
meat goes perfect with a good facts. And the last two, I'm going to bust them.
bruh.
At least in this update, going offline will not affect your driving. Although one time I saw Phoenix going offline and she actually kept driving the vehicle, so take that into account because maybe this bug can appear again. And for the last one, you already know the answer, being offline is not a superpower, so don't disconnect. Next, meat. And the next one comes from no one and MFD General, and they say, when you are knocked, you bleed out faster if you move, please show it, is a good myth. Okay, sure, why not? And you revive faster if you open your minimap. This one too, you have no idea how many times I read this comment. Maybe it comes from PUBG PC, I don't know. PC version and mobile in the end are way two different games. Mobile is better. Who said that? For the first one, here's a quick extra because we're going to knock out some players. And we want to know if you're going to keep reviving your teammate even after being flashed. So yes, it's still going to be possible. If you had a doubt, there you go. Now it's time for the main dish. I'm going to knock both of my teammates. One of them is going to stay there while the other one is going to keep moving and moving. In the end, we're going to compare their health and see if there's any significant difference. And the answer is pretty much no.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
And for the dessert, we're going to compare if there's any difference while you revive your teammate with the map open. This process is going to be a little bit tricky, but nothing too crazy. The first thing we want to do is to knock out the player, of course. After that, we're going to revive the player. We're going to repeat the same process with the other player, and in the end we're going to compare the results next to each other. And here they are. I did my best to place them at the same time, and I think I did a pretty good job. In the end, and as expected, there is no difference at all. We have our answers, and I'm going to bust these ones.
Bruh.
No, you will not bleed out faster if you move, and you will not revive your teammate faster if you have the map open. Let's see if we can hit 3000 likes for the next bonus meat. The power is in your hands. Bonus meat is sad. You're the only one who can save him.